Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. I won't mince my words here. Apart from getting dumped, getting friend-zoned is probably the worst thing that can ever happen to a guy. It's no joke at all. I know this because I've been through it. During my younger days, as a guy who was totally clueless about dating, I would get friend-zoned by women left, right, and center. It was horrible. You see, I had no problems meeting and chatting up women at all. They would get all chummy when we'd hang out and have lots of fun together. However, things would always turn to shit whenever I asked a woman to be my girlfriend because I would hear this dreaded line. "Aw, Fredo, let's just be friends." Seriously, whenever I hear that, I feel like poking my eyes with a large fork. Those days of continued failure with women have mercifully ended. Thanks to a man named Derek Rake, I finally understood why I looked more like an emotional tampon to a woman than a legitimate love juice provider. Before I continue, I got to ask you for a small favor. Click like below because that will encourage me to make more of these free videos for you. Done that? Thanks. First, gotta understand this though. If you've been friend-zoned by a woman, it's not your fault. You see, it's just that there's a flaw inside a woman's mind which makes her categorize friendly men as, well, friends. She's just wired that way. So, to avoid being friend-zoned, you simply have to exploit this flaw so that she sees you as a potential lover instead. How do you exploit this flaw in her mind then? Well, pretty simple. By playing mind games on her, and you do this in 3 simple steps. The first step is not to freak out. Screaming, "But I want to have sex with you," ain't gonna help. Keep calm and do what I'm going to tell you next. Tell her that you agree with her. Say something like, "Haha, what was I thinking? Yeah, being friends is probably better." Her guard will be down immediately, and will cause her to think, "Wait, did he really mean it when he asked me to be his girlfriend?" This will mess with her mind a little bit, which is exactly what you want. The second step is to hang out with her less frequently. Learn to say no to her requests, although it's tempting to go to see her. And when you're with her, treat her like a guy friend. Call her bro, or mate, or fella, so that she may start questioning her own femininity. At this point, ask about her opinions about other women. Preferably someone that both of you know, or even better, someone she mildly despises or is jealous of. Mandy is pretty hot, isn't she? I heard Sarah is newly single. If she's on the lookout for a new beau, I'll be there. I might just ask Julie out. What do you think of that, bro? See what I'm getting at here? Work the jealousy angle, and you'll find her starting to view you as a potential lover than just a friend. If you do this right, she will change her demeanor with you or even start getting a little pissed off with you. This is a good sign. The third and final step is to seal the deal and turn her from a friend to a girlfriend. And you'll do this using a mind control technique called fractionation. When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. I have to warn you though that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn how you can use the Shogun Method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.